It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Mississippi Braves and the Tennessee Smokies. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Day and age where we're used to seeing a lot of home runs and pitchers not going very deep in a game. How about this guy? ERA in the low ones. That's not an easy thing to do. He can strike people out, but he can also get them out via the ground ball, the fly ball. Judging by his stats this year, he is having a ridiculously good season up to this point.
Cooper.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looks at it, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of this season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
I don't blame him if it's in the game.
Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Addison, the runner at first with 2 gone. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in safely. The 2-1. Ripped on the and that finds its way through for a base hit, and that runner will go no further than
bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try to do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Alberto Villarreal.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Settling in now, Taylor Davis. He'll get
Catcher, Taylor Davis.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Bruner ranging into shallow right. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Striding in once again, Miles Cooper. He singled his last time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First pitch coming, here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
1-0 pitch on the way. There's a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard down the line. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Runner back safely. Cooper aboard here at first with nobody out.
Popped
picked him up. Piedra over to his left. One down. Second at bat, Danny Santana. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Santana.
Curveball that time, not even close.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Now a move over to first. And a dive, but he's back. High in the air out towards shallow right. Oliveros moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dexter Biggs. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Hit the other way out toward right field. Oliveros is after it, and that ends the inning. One hit, one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Ready for another chance. Miles Cooper already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Cooper.
First pitch of the at bat. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. Still only one out in the inning. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Here he comes on 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Hey! 3-1. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Randy Rosario is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Alberto Villarreal will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout, and I'll tell you why. He should have gotten a call on the pitch before, and it looked like he got squeezed a little bit. In a bases loaded situation, that could drive a guy nuts, drive you crazy. What I loved is He didn't let him take it out of his game, and he came back with another good pitch and got the punch out. A really nice job of taking it one pitch at a time.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 3-1. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Man, when you're trailing, you hate to give up any runs, but walking one in is especially painful. Now the lead is extended, and a base hit could blow the lid right off this thing.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Dexter Biggs, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. The 3-1. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. Digging in to try it again, Omar Rodriguez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Cooper on third, Santana at second, Biggs at first, 2 out in the inning. Here's a drive toward the gap in right center, and that's going to split the alley for extra bases. 1 run scores. In to score is the runner from first. It's now 7-1.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
Into the box now, Luis Lorenz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
You could see here that he tried to stay away from him, attacking the outer half of the plate. But he reached those arms and had enough power to go oppo bomb. That's a great swing of the bat right there.
And once again, Miles Cooper.
Miles Cooper.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Lorenz on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 9-2 ball game.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to tie him up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he can keep his hands inside and just fist to the opposite field.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's through for a hit.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Now batting, the center fielder, Danny Santana.
Ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Ready once again, Dexter Biggs. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point.
Big.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Pitch one more time. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as well.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Piedra. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1 out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cooper is camped under this one. 2 gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Miles Cooper. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Popped up. Gutierrez is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Look, it's easy. You don't have to look any further than the 5th inning to see where this game was decided. They put together a big rally and did everything down the stretch to secure this win.
11-2 is the way this ball game ends. Mississippi used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Chad Bell takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Final line score for our ball game for the victorious Mississippi Braves. 11 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 11.
The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Mississippi Braves and the Tennessee Smokies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Jen Ho-Tseng will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Coming to the plate now, Miles Cooper, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today looking to.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. The relay. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RB. Digging in now, Miles Cooper, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw it.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. The 1-2. Hit down the line at first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jen-Ho Tseng.
The pitcher, number 52, Jen-Ho Tseng.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Cooper has a play, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Ready now, Miles Cooper. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Cooper.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
The windup and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Two and 2. The 2-2 one more time.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And there are 2 away now.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Now at the plate, Ezra Zambrano. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Ezra Zambrano.
Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And that is off the wall in right field.
He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there.
And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his 2nd triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Leading off the inning, Miles Cooper, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First delivery to him on the way. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Digging in, Taylor Davis. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Gutierrez, the runner at third. Choi over at second. Zambrano on at first with 2 down. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cooper looking up. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. 3rd home run for him on the year as they open it up to 8-3.
They were so close to getting out of this mess. 2 outs, 2 strikes, but then the grand slam gave him something could handle, and he pays for it dearly.
So coming to the plate, Luis Lorenz. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Cooper has it in his tracks. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping into the box, Miles Cooper. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Miles Cooper.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. The 1-0 home. 1-1 the count. Yount trying to get there, but that's out of play off the top of the home dugout. The 1-1 home. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Runners on first with 1 down. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
3-2 pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Luis Cordero. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
The 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 2-2. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
8-3 tonight. The Smokies put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Jen-Ho Tseng wins his 3rd of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First